happy to hear that. No, I know. No, I'm happy. I'm happy to hear this. When God, I ain't talking about folks. Some folks don't never forget. They always want to remind you where you come from. Thank God that we serve a God that doesn't always remember where we come from, but rather he tells us where we can go. Jeremiah 31:34 says, I will forgive their sin, and I will remember their sins no more. But when God blots out our name, he remembers our name no more. There can be no greater horror than to wake up in eternity lost and realize that God himself no longer remembers who we are. That's got to be a horror. So here in 1 Chronicles, we got names. Everybody say name. Y'all liking them names?
That sounded pretty good.
In the midst of this long 9 chapters of names is the account of a man called Jabez. Jabez was a man with a problem. And his problem had to do with his name. His name was his problem. His mother called his mother, mama, the dear one, the one who carried him and birthed him. His mama called his name Jabez, saying, because I bore him in pain. I bore him in sorrow. I bore him in trouble. And because I bore him like this, I'm calling him Jabez. Every Hebrew woman had 2 hopes. She wanted to get married, and she wanted to bear a man-child. No greater joy was there for a woman than to get married and bear a man-child. She hoped that her son would turn out to be his son. Are you listening?
All right.
Every Hebrew woman was hoping that the seed would come through her. So when they birthed a boy child, might he just be, was the hope. It was normally, when she birthed a man child, it was normally an occasion for rejoicing.
That's right.
Abraham's joy knew no boundaries, as he awaited the birth of Isaac. But here in 1 Chronicles 4 was a Hebrew woman who had achieved a great joy. She had a man-child, but she bitterly called him Jabez. Sorrow, pain, trouble. What a hell of a name to call your kid. Trouble, sorrow, pain was his name. So bitter, she commemorated it and gave that name to her son. Jabez. Jabez. Everywhere he went, Jabez, 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 Jabez. A constant reminder he was a source of sorrow to his mother. Everywhere he went, Jabez. A reminder that your own mama was not happy that you were born. Are you listening? He had a problem. He had an embarrassing name. Some years ago, a psychologist did a survey of 15,000 delinquents. He discovered those with odd or embarrassing names were in trouble with the law 4 times as often as the others without these strange names. Name.
That's right. That's right.
Just their name somehow made them 4 times more eligible to be in trouble with the law. Just the name. Jabez, then, my brothers and sisters, was an unwanted child. How many are there today? How many are possibly here? You don't know by looking who's in here right now. Ears or walls, an unwanted child. How many have been made to feel unwanted? How many are there today unwanted? Too many. How many here today? Only that person and God knows. How many have been made to feel unwanted? 1 is too many. But there came a day when Jabez decided to do something about his problem. Enough is enough. I'm tired of this. My mama has labeled me. My mama was not happy for me to be here. But I want somebody to hear this morning that though mother may have been the vehicle, God and only God can grant life. Only God. So if you are here, you're here because God said so.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
Not because mama. Everyone has problems to face in life. Everyone.